Okay, this is Lizping Lizards versus...
Like, you have an extra skink.
By the way, James, I wouldn't want to put all your pieces on the line because he can just immediately block against you.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay,
Hey, he can make his mistakes. Don't backseat too much. Like, you can comment, but don't, like, you know.
Yeah, it's up to, like, ideally Joe would be happy to give
As much as I have probably played more recently, I am probably, like, about as experienced as him, so by the sounds of it, I don't fucking know.
I haven't
You've played more practice games with Lizardman than I have. I played one practice game.
So the general rule for backseating is you tell them what they should have done after they failed to do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you haven't actually had to think about this for ages. So...
It looks so alien with her lizard team without the Krox in it. Considering I should play the massive magic one.
I agree.
Like, it's not wrong. It's definitely like it'll do much better over as in future games because you'll be able to.
I don't think so. I think having an experienced Krox is really good.
It's easier to buy a Krox than it is to buy a reroll, just about.
Yeah, the problem is rerolls double in price once you.
Yeah. I think that James's start is definitely better for a new coach.
Heyo.
Hey,
The very cold ones get an extra team reroll. Yeah, Fresher, did you see how many times I got an extra team reroll in my match against Andrea?
Hey, you see mine? But anyway,
No, I didn't.
Let's
But
stay
I
on
got
this
like
game.
4 extra team rerolls.
So all that effort I went to get that extra reroll. Oh well.
Totally worth it, yeah. Just win fame. It's that easy. Oh, you did win fame, easy. What we were going... Oh wait, you were... Wait, hang on. Wait, Joe, that's your defensive setup.
Not gonna lie, thought I was on the attack for some reason.
I assumed you were on the attack because you'd set up like that. I was about to question.
Yeah, I assumed he was on the attack as well. I was like
this. It's insane.
It's fine. Although you're getting a lot of 6s. And I don't like it.
To be fair, he only needs 5s.
It's kind of about the rest of my line, so.
There's a lot of lizards today.
Oh.
Yeah,
there are 3 Lizardman teams.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Heyo.
Lizard harder.
You need to be close. So close that you can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
What do you reckon the odds are? There are going to be literally no skinks left by the second half.
Pretty low.
Pretty low, yeah.
Liz
The Saurus are going to be...
The thing with lizards is they're pretty bad at killing things.
No, they're not.
They are low level. Lack of block. Skinks are very hard to
true.
knock down without block because they have.
Yeah, block and tackle are the skink horrors, but at this level we're like, meh.
Wolves cackle maniacally.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, because they all have fucking block and tackle.
Yeah, dwarves are kind of the nightmare scenario for lizardmen.
I know.
It's
I
not
think...
because Saurus are just so much stronger, but so the dwarves have a hard time blocking them.
At 1000 TV, I think it's purely a skill match. I think
that's
dwarves do well until super high TV. I think between about 1200 and 1600, dwarves are heavily favoured in the lizard game.
So what do you guys reckon? Pick up ball or do some one-die blocks?
Well, which is more important to your team's success is the only question I'm going to ask you.
Leon, I think knocking
Hey.
doing some injuries is probably more important long term.
Jim.
No.
You have 20 seconds. What are you going to do it now.
Very different from perfume, Bob. It's
Okay.
called
Well, I wouldn't have mattered. But yeah, I would definitely have suggested trying to pick the ball up there.
It's a 50-50.
I mean,
Not
why would you
quite.
not try to pick the ball up? You need to score to win.
Oh, no,
That's incorrect.
going up. I'm against 4 skinks.
Okay.
It
It
is
is
correct.
very difficult to win without scoring a goal.
This is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Hey!
Oh.
I'll take it.
Good start, good start. Goals for skull throw.
I don't... Endas? And Mdas? I don't really understand them.
The
Their
jokes
punctuation.
are they just have stupid amounts of apostrophe. Nothing.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've entered.
And
Strongbow is no longer strong.
and Quexon is down for the count.
This player.
Oh, see, Quexon is question.
Yep, and
I don't see all. I don't see all of them. I don't see what all of them are.
Some of them are obscure.
some of them are pretty obscure. I was
Plosive.
running out of ones.
Plosive?
I don't know
what that
is
is.
a plosive. I don't think plosive is punctuation. It's a voice
Like,
mode.
it's not punctuation, but neither is a glottal.
They'll
So
have to
Yeah.
pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
A bit of glottal stop is actually.
Zilliant? I don't know what that is.
He's
Zilliant.
following
Zilliant.
us, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
This match is good.
Car. The Croxicle's not even called the best drink.
Yeah, it is. It's dog fruits. What do you want about?
Oh, I suppose actually. Okay, no. Out of the one, no. Copperberg is definitely better than Dark.
No, it is not.
No.
It's
Yes,
too
it
sweet.
is.
Get out.
I mean, I'm just disappointed. I mean, I just think we should ban you from the league for not having a lizard called Old Rosie.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, he should be called like Old Rosie or Bee Sting or
They're all
something.
cans, though. They have to be cans.
Oh, they have to be cans. That's
Okay.
true.
Or like bottled. Like they can't
Okay.
be draft.
Definitely Copperberg should be the.
You can get bottles of Old Rosie.
Only
It's true.
massive ones.
Yeah, only
no,
massive.
No, you can
I've
get
definitely seen
500s.
those ones. Yep, I've definitely had 500s of Old Rosie before.
I've never seen them, but
Waitrose, babe.
Waitrose is love, Waitrose is life. Day
mean-
on Middle Class Blood Bowl.
middle class is magical, no worries and no strife.
Oh wow! what a good thing Luke isn't here. The radical syndicalist would be getting up in your face.
He can't hurt me. I'm in Middle England.
Classy.
in the Midlands. I don't know. I wouldn't count Oxford as the Midlands,
Oh, Middle England is not the same thing as the Midlands.
isn't it?
No.
No.
Welcome to English
Hey,
geography.
Jim.
It made sense.
How many halflings does it take to
Middle
change
England
a
is
candle
anywhere
in a
that's
lantern?
mostly middle
Well, they're very
class.
short.
Yeah, pretty
Is it?
much.
Oh.
Quite a few.
They're all more or less in the middle of the country, is it? How?
One to change
Yeah.
a candle.
Yeah, it's kind of both in its own perverse way.
Yeah.
Oop, tempted to punch Copperberg.
Got a crack
Leave
about
him alone.
this one. Which one's Copperberg? Where the fuck is Copperberg?
Copperberg is on the left or my left.
Oh yeah, I see him.
I'm looking at the Lizping.
Thank you, dodge skill. Okay, Omar, go for it.
Oh man.
Nice.
Not what you'd expect.
Oh no.
Yeah, try. Yay!
That was close though.
Congratulations.
Nothing
I'm
very
proud.
nearly wasn't having it.
There should be SSP for picking the ball up.
No, because then you have way too much
That'd be
SPP.
amazing
You
on
can just
that.
drop it and put it back and then pick it up again.
Yeah,
It's
the-
exploitable, but then again, it does always feel like an achievement.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Some teams need it, damn it.
Yeah, I mean lizards do because they don't have any short hands.
The flip side is that the last thing you want on a Lizardman team is more star power points on your skinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need them.
No
They get
problem.
so many because the
Bad.
Saurus and the Krox can't score. So
I feel like at some point in this game, I should point out how easy it is to get a free die block on a skink and how much easier it makes to knock them down.
Yeah, 3 dice.
No, don't do that.
I mean, I'm also advising you, Joe. You haven't done it yet either. Also, I did wait until after James had blitzed. Balance it out.
I didn't. Yeah. Right now, I'm trying to get ball at least a bit of possession.
Hey, whenever you throw a hit with glottal, a glottal block.
No, I think a glottal block is just coughing very hard.
If you have a turnover while trying to do something with him, is that a glottal stop?
a glottal what?
Glottal stop. It's a bad
Yeah,
joke
if
in a very
glottal
similar
ends
way.
turn, it's officially glottal stop.
He's coming to help
Yeah.
his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
Oh,
Really?
Hey, skulls.
Really?
Oh no!
Oh, come on!
That's 4 ones
I
in
mean,
a row.
it's what you get for the misplay of re-rolling the dub skulls last turn.
And that's Blood Bowl.
Yeah.
Wait, was it a misplay to reroll the double skulls last time?
Yeah, like, I would never do. I would almost never re-roll all dub skulls at the beginning of my turn unless it's
That was
something that's
bullshit.
important, and random dice blocks are not important.
And that, guys, is the plosive punch.
Oh shit! This is going to be an exciting turn.
There's a lot to beat up. I'm a little worried about screwing it.
What could possibly go wrong? It's not like all your pieces have got block, right?
None of my pieces.
Well, you've got a 2-die on the Krox.
Whoa. That is the bad kind of backseat
the 2
coaching.
Krox is good. And I've got at least 2 skinks I can beat up, so that's always nice.
Yeah. Like, why would you even try and score against Lizardman when you can skink?
Well, as you say, at some point I do need to score at least.
There haven't even been any armor breaks yet.
No, well, again, Lizardman.
Please don't jinx it.
Please don't skinks it.
By the way, the likelihood of getting 4 ones in a row is 1,296 to 1.
Yep.
Just if you wanted to know how badly unlucky that was.
Welcome to Blood Bowl.
Terrible.
And it will happen a lot more than it should.
I mean, you guys all missed Daniel rolling triple skulls into his Tomb Guardian rolling double dead.
Oh, I'm having so much fun.
Wow.
He did then regenerate.
And it didn't.
but
Oh, it did regenerate.
that
Okay, I was like,
maybe even
did it
better.
regenerate or not?
All Skaven leagues.
It was the biggest roller coaster of the league so far.
The teams
Oh,
are
don't pass.
backed by the powerful greater clans.
Do it.
So you have
Skinks were amazing at
Clan
passing.
Sky, and so on.
You lost me after
How
the
salty
ball.
does Daniel get? That's the
Don't
question.
talk to me for the
He actually didn't get very. He did not get very salty at all.
They're just too fast. Break some legs, please.
It's Elsa was having some terrible dodging luck as well, which probably helped Matt. Always feel, bad luck always feels better when it's happening to opponents as well. Have you used your blitz yet, James?
No.
Come on,
Aw.
guys. Together.
Oh well.
No, push is fine.
Oh yeah, but if he had the block skill, like a proper team.
Only like one
Hey,
team gets all
That's a
block.
solid
Okay.
formation.
Who?
I want to see the opposing
Not
team
many
on the
teams get
field.
any block.
Most teams get some block.
But, yeah.
Not all.
Okay.
Most of them start with something.
No elves do they?
No,
No elves get block.
all elf teams have blitzers or war dancers.
Do they?
Yep.
Okay.
I think outside of teams that are garbage, the only teams that don't start with block are Lizards and Kislev. So, take that with a pinch of salt.
Nope.
Oh man.
Eh.
I would just like to point. I should point this out in Dex. I have certain issues with that method of caging that I'll explain after Joe's turn. It will be helping Joe out.
I mean, it's vulnerable to being surfed a bit, but
No, it's not quite.
I
the
didn't
rule.
actually have room to
Do you
make
mean
a-
chain push, not surfed?
You are actually relatively experienced then, if you're eyeing up the chain push potential.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I used to be fairly good. It's just, I haven't played in a long while, so basically everything I remember is, like, really rusty.
Yeah. I did get a lot of dwarf practice back end because I played with a bunch over the summer. And I was like, actually, hang on, 1,000 TV dwarves are really different from what I developed my team to. I need to go and learn to play new dwarves again.
I just haven't had the time.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Work is the worst, basically.
Oh, by the way, is there a hotkey that brings up people's skills?
Oh yes, the skills
Control
overlay.
twice.
Yeah, press control
It's what?
twice. It's not super useful.
Press control twice.
Yeah.
Hooray! I've
not-
been looking for that everywhere.
Look, if you'd read my new player race guide, you would have seen that in big letters.
I didn't consider myself a new player.
Ah, that's fair.
I mean, I read it and I'm not a new player. I just read it because I wanted to see what Fresh had said.
Yeah. No one
How
told
biased,
me
how biased he was.
no one told me I was horribly wrong, which was really surprising.
I said you were wrong about one thing, but I can't remember what it was now.
Neither do I. Completely forgotten about it. Oh, you see, yeah, you said that you. I think you took issue with the fact that I said that blocking with skinks is a bad idea, which it is.
Oh yeah, that was it. Blocking with skinks is a great idea, especially if your first skink level up is
It's not a bad idea. It just isn't something that works reliably. It's not something you should try to do.
Yes.
Oh, but yeah, I made some really good use of skink blocking in our game, Fresh. Like, you are wrong.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh,
no, I need to reroll that.
No, you don't. No, that's a terrible reroll.
No, it's a 6+. Don't reroll
What am I
it.
doing? Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I didn't see, but the dodge thing didn't come up till like
You always, yeah, the pathing can be a bit dodgy. You always need to make sure it's doing the dice rolls you think you're.
Oh my god.
Wow, triple. Congrats.
And yet, he's still not
baby,
even-
a triple.
He's apparently reused all the armor breaks back. Oh, these guys are out of
Oh,
line.
fair enough.
There weren't that many in mine and Andrea's game.
Luckily.
And then, of course, there is Luke and Hector's.
The attacker has an assist. Pushing.
Also, how do the fans get to you instantly if you fall off the pitch when they're not actually very close to the pitch?
I mean, they are in fact always there. You can't see them because of graphical inspiration.
Yeah, I think like lore-wise, the fans are like less than a foot away from the line.
Yeah, there's just a shitty fence around the edge.
So I can actually score this turn. It would just require 2 go for it.
And dodges.
No,
I only count 1 dodge.
yeah, but I have Dante, so.
Yeah, you would need 1 dodge to score.
It's more than I'm willing to do. I
Pretty
think.
early score as well. But then again, a shootout is viable for Lizards. A shootout is totally a thing Lizardman team do.
A shootout? What do you mean?
It's where everyone just fucking scores as quickly as possible.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
You could do double GFI. It's not that unlikely to fail.
Yeah, I know, but
Let's let James play.
There is something to be said for playing the clock out of it.
There is a lot to be said for that. Proof of your thinking. Mickey gets really annoyed at me for stalling every single. Mickey likes to call.
I didn't stall against Andrea.
Yes, well we know.
No, I just meant like I was going to, and then I didn't. Sorry.
Is this going to be enough to come out on top?
Oh shit.
Good call. Intimidation is the key.
I like that
It's
follow.
one of my strengths when I was young.
I don't think I do. I was trying to decide if I liked that follow or not, and I decided I didn't.
It's again.
Enough to come out on top.
So many
The number of double skulls in this game.
Goals for the skull throne.
That's
What it
the
is.
5th set of double skulls in this entire game now.
Fucking hell. How'd you do to us?
Oh, actually, that was an actual armor break, guys.
Hey!
We got the first armor break of the game.
You rolled 2 6s for it and everything.
No, the injury was pants, but hey.
Yeah. But you gotta get there, build up to it.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
So you can. Okay, there we go. Yeah. All right. Never mind. I was just.
Is it
talking
better to
myself.
leave something stood up or to have it sat down? Like, what's worse, getting fouled or getting hit?
Well, people aren't gonna foul you.
Yeah, as a
I
general
wouldn't say.
rule, you're like in a lizard mirror, you're unlikely to get fouled.
Yeah, because there's nothing you want to foul with in lizards, really.
If you're up against Khemri or Undead or Bretonians or something, fouls are a lot more worth worrying about. I think in the Lizard Mirror, you don't really want to foul skinks.
Especially in a low TV mirror, because neither of us has any spare pieces. Oh, armor break.
Hey!
Nice.
Another stun.
Oh well. Neither of us really has any spare pieces, so fouling doesn't really do anything. If I had a really good opportunity to just foul your Krox score, I'd go for it, but nothing else is really worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, as a general rule, it's almost always better to leave a piece down than to leave a piece up, if you're worried about getting hurt.
Way round, surely.
I mean, a piece on its arse is less likely to get hurt than a piece that's standing up in most situations. The differences are if it's something like if it's like a gutter runner or a war dancer, in which case you foul those at every possible opportunity, and they deserve it.
Or a skink with like a couple of level ups, or any level ups actually.
I mean,
are you kidding me?
I mean, the odds of getting down getting down a skink on a free die is still in the region of 50%. Dodge is really good.
Not what's for breakfast.
He won't leave them alone.
Wait, that's why you played Wars and get Blackle everywhere.
You'll need to get the ball forward. The end zone is in sight.
You have a Saurus on its arse, by the way.
I didn't mean...
I wonder how fast they'd be after
That's fine.
rockets of legs.
Skink, that's kind of what skinks are meant to do. Well, I either fight this cage or just go for the touchdown, I think.
I would be very interested to see you try and fight this cage. Not gonna lie.
It's not going to work. I mean, no.
Look, just roll half dice. How hard can it be?
I can do that, but yeah, that's not enough. No one's providing support. I will, however, run you up.
You can get two 1-dies on them, but no way, you've done that.
I'm really not interested.
2 1-dies, yeah, seems pretty good.
Go, Omar!
Nice. Let's see, this is actually pretty decent. This is pretty much what you're looking for in a matchup like this. If you're going for the 2-1 grind, this is brilliant. You've got a very good chance of scoring before the end of the half. Then if you can stall out in your drive, nice easy win. I would actually go so far as to say you're in a winning position right now.
I mean, he's ahead, so I would assume he's in a winning position.
No, I know. I think Joe's in a winning position right now.
Oh, right.
4 turns is an easy score for Lizards, and then you just score. Then you just do an 8-turner on your drive, and then you win.
Yeah, true.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, it does all depend on how Nuffle is.
He's not feeling very generous so far.
He's not really feeling very generous to anyone. I mean, a lot of skulls.
He's never that generous a bloke, but in this case, it's like, well, you know, have a load of double skulls. Yeah, that works for me. Sorry, it is Joe, right?
Yeah.
Right. The thing I'd be worried about on Joe's side of the pitch is the no rerolls.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just roll 6s. Easy.
Yeah. Here's when you blow Nuffle. So have you guys been spectating a lot of these?
I have, because I am.
Some of them. I haven't spectated all of them, but
yeah,
I didn't watch Fresh's game.
Ooh,
and I didn't watch.
Far,
Those players are running each other.
Are we the last ones, or is it?
To be fair, I think my game to watch was probably a bit boring.
there's another game. There's another game tonight. Patrick and Vince
do
are
another
playing
one.
tomorrow, and Casey and Hannah aren't
mean-
playing until Friday. No, Saturday. The other one.
Let's do that. I'm not sure if this is a good defense, but it's a defense.
The attacker has an assist.
Oh, I should have stayed. That was a mistake.
Yep.
It's fine. I can run him in there.
This is going to be decisive.
In pushes. Real.
The domino effect.
Wait, but he's marking the skink. Why?
What?
Yeah, marking doesn't get removed. It's literally just pieces next to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, blitz on the big one. I wondered if you do that.
Wait, that's not a skink.
I can get to a skink with a big guy as far as I know.
Weakness.
Yeah, you were standing next to one.
What? Well, no, then he moved
Right
him.
there.
No, X.
What? Oh, wait. I wanted. No, wait.
I mean, you're
No,
more,
there
you're
were
more like,
there were dodge zones. Wait, I don't know.
I mean, a skink is less likely to go down than a Saurus is.
On the same number of dice.
Nope. Just in general. On any I think. Oh, fuck, I just
No,
rolled 3
because if
dice.
you're attacking with a half dice against a Saurus,
Well, yes,
I don't think that's more-
guess. But and then a 1 die against a skink.
Huh?
No, yeah, you're more. I think you're more likely to Saurus down on a half die than you are on a 3 die.
Oh!
Not sure.
That's a
Above
turnover.
and below the belt.
both
There
down.
it
At the
is.
same time.
Oh, you did stun my guy though.
Well, you stunned him, yeah.
I reckon that's what he'd
Yeah,
say.
it's 40, you have a 43% chance to knock down a skink on a 3 die block.
Do you just have that calculator open?
I know, I just put 5-6 cubed into 1 minus that. I do use Samurai Calculator a lot, but I think it's kind of unfair to use in game.
Oh, this is painful. Uh...
Oh, fuck. I keep doing that.
Oh! Injury!
Whoa.
More than 20 swords came up from Slam
Oh,
effect.
it's too late for that big effect, but good stuff.
Over the oath he was a wreck.
No.
Rather than the
This is really annoying. My screen's power cable keeps, like, not working or something, like pulling out a little bit, and then it stops. There we go. It's come back.
Well, the way I can see it, there's 2 ways to play this, as I can either form a defensive huddle, or I can just go for the ball.
Oh, there's the third option, which is I think is good right now.
What, conceding?
Yeah, seems good.
Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling that.
That player's like a
And
streak
sometimes
of
you just roll stupid dice.
Yeah, it's a streak of something, Jim. But I wouldn't call it lightning.
Just out of curiosity, no, just an FYI, my second choice was elves.
Which elves, out of curiosity? Which elves?
Huh?
Which
I used to try dark elves, but I think wood elves if I'd bought them.
Oh, wood elves would be good. They
Yeah,
came
I
second.
liked them a lot,
they
Blood
came
Bowl
fourth
one.
last. They're a solid team. They might be pretty good this league. Bash, but that's how which way around you want to look at it. I can never quite decide if I think agility teams do well against Bash or not.
It's kind of a bit of a much of a muchness because you tend to score a lot, but you don't tend to do well in the league.
Yeah, smells like a good old.
After a certain point, you stop kind of like getting any points because your opponents are just so big and bashy that you can't get past them anymore.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's relative, and that was my...
Skinks always seem to be able to get past things, though.
Stunty is pretty good.
Well, skinks have stunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Stunty is definitely a mixed bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, skinks are like the only players that are actually kind of halfway good with stunting.
Goblins are okay.
Underworld, I'd argue Underworld.
Underworld goblins are okay. With 2 heads.
I don't think I've ever actually played Underworld. It's one of the new Blood Bowl ones, so... Yeah.
They were definitely in Blood Bowl
I'll
cast.
probably... I don't know if I will, but I'll probably play you at some point. If not, we can do a friendly.
Well,
but yeah, Underworld goblins are pretty good because they have access to mutations on normals.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, Underworld was one of those other ones where I went, "Ooh, that looks really interesting, I should play as those guys." But I thought, as I haven't played for a while, I should stick with a team I actually know. Oh! Dodgy, son. X does not stop for you.
It was a terrible joke in there, but I can't quite find it. It's probably for the best.
I honestly can't remember which, what X...
I made a mistake.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Praise nothing.
Right, time to go for this. No, is it? Where am I going if I do that? There, so I can run down to there.
Ask Kyrie to explain to me why certain people's names are blue on Discord. I thought I figured it out, though I saw werewolves blue, and now I have no idea.
Wait, what's this about werewolves?
On the Discord, certain people's names are in blue, and I have no idea why.
Oh, okay.
Well done. They have the ball now.
Well, that's vexing.
Oh, no Krox block.
Oh, I forgot about Krox goal. Oh, fuck. That was stupid of me.
Nah, it's not the end of the world. That particular Saurus is like completely useless where it is.
Yeah, I mean, so a lot of the time the best move of a big guy is just to not do anything and let them stand there.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like against Lizardmen. You big guys aren't dodging anything ever. Don't.
Yeah.
I mean, break tackle is not a bad. Break tackle is not a
Break tackle's
bad
decent on
third, fourth level up on Saurus. It's not bad. Maybe even first level up. No, second level up on Ace and Krox.
But you're kind of the base level guys are like, if you are next to a player, that player either needs to move away from you, or you need to punch it.
Half of the fourth game plan versus Lizardman is just getting all of their Saurus back, all of their Saurus wasted by standing against your Longbeards all game. And in theory, your Longbeards don't die and everything is good, but then fucking Ben's team happened, and all my Longbeards decided they don't want to play Blood Bowl.
is about to get punched above and below the at the same time.
I think I just made my position much worse.
Easy to do.
Oh, I just realised my mic was on mute for ages.
Oh, dear.
What injuries did you get on your Longbeard Thresher?
Badly hurts. So we good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Andrea unfortunately has a gutter runner that's missing next game.
Oh, that looked painful.
Oh dear.
Shame, I kind of needed him.
I think you're still very much on track to score the kind of video. I think you have to do GFIs, but not that many.
So
it's
I think that Joe can score. It just depends on, well, slightly depends on Nuffle.
I very much think that for the most part, James's team is actually out of position right now. If Joe manages to run deep, there's not a lot James can do about it.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's if. His skink can't get that far at the moment.
This is going to be decisive.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
Well done. He helped the ball carrier.
Yeah, he can get there, and then he has to do like a double GFI to get to the end.
I do agree with you. X getting knocked down there was actually really bad, because then I would have had 2 players in a blocking position rather than just the one, which you can blitz out the way. Like, Oh well, I'm kind of hopeful that this will go well for me. It's not looking good so far.
Praise Nuffle. Oh!
It really isn't.
Oh, no, it's stunned again. It only seems to be stunned. We've had 3 stunts, no other armor breaks.
Like me and Ben used up all the injuries. Actually, there's one injured guy out. Cause Light is in.
Yeah, he was too lightweight for this league.
Oh wait, yeah, there is an injured guy. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was one of my Sauruses. I don't know which one. He's gone. Quickson.
Wait, movement. So it's movement 8. 1,
Yep.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. From that, 1, 2.
Yes, you can get to.
I can make it with 1 GFI.
No, you need 1 GFI this turn and 2 next turn to get there.
Oh, okay. No, I was counting from the wrong skink. That's why.
Yep.
Yeah, you need 3 GFIs over the 2 turns to get there.
Oh wait, shit! I just realised all of my Discord noises are in the recording. Fuck. Oh well.
All your Discord noises?
Yeah, Discord's beeping. It's in the recording of desktop audio. So are my Facebook noises. That's the problem.
Beepings?
Smells like a
What
good
beep?
You know
Mine
when
hasn't been making any noise.
Oh, come on!
Oh!
Oh.
Fuck's sake.
Oh God!
I hate this game.
That's going to
Oh
cost.
God! That
Now
was
it's the other team's turn.
Nuffle is a cruel master.
That was unfortunate. That was, yeah. Should have moved the skink, dude.
Yeah, moving. Well,
And I
yeah, I think.
So, well, how have you moved Discord? I'm getting loads of noise off of that.
What noises?
Pings, like when someone sends a message, there's a ping, and it goes ping.
That's it. Pour some
I just don't have notifications for the server turned on.
How do I turn that off?
I don't know about on the app. On the web page. On the app, you just right-click on the server and then go to notification settings, and then only app mentions.
Server mute, there we go.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier.
Um,
Quicker.
I can't score anymore anyway.
You've got another half. You can quite easily win.
No, I mean in this half. I mean. Yeah.
Oh yeah, not in this half, no.
Unfortunately.
Twinkle toes there.
I don't know if anyone noticed me re-rolling that.
Yeah, I did.
I got so many rerolls last game. I did go for a few cheeky murder rerolls. None of them really paid off, but worth.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
So far this game, there's only been 5 SPP between the 2 teams of the first half.
I mean, that's entirely reasonable.
Lizardmen, dude.
Yeah, like any bash matchup, that's what you're looking at.
Unity is strength.
Yeah, we're not a high SBP team, really.
No.
You get quite a few on the skinks, but yeah.
Yeah, you don't want
do,
SPP on the
but
skinks.
that requires you to score a lot.
They'll need to get rid of the ball. Now there's
I mean, I think I don't know. I think I did score a reasonable amount last term, but
Yeah, but we've only had one touchdown in 8 rounds.
yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, it's quite low touchdowns, I guess.
But yeah, it is Lizard versus Lizard is
They're gathering
a
around that low
weird
point,
matchup.
like halfway
It's hard to
around
knock
the
the
center.
skinks down and the Saurus don't die. So you're
Yeah,
not going to get many injuries.
I'm actually kind of happy that I've got one.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good going.
I suppose the chance of knocking a skink down is the same as a goblin, right?
Yes.
Because it's both agility 3, dodge, stunty.
Agility 3 doesn't matter, but strength 2.
Oh yeah, strength 2.
And stunty also doesn't matter.
It's probably the armor value is the most one.
AV. They're both
Goblins
AV7.
are- yeah,
Goblins are
goblins
AV7
are
as well.
I am, as it is about to be half time, I am being kind of proximal. I'll be back in a moment.
There's actually a
Skink-
pause button now. And
Yes, there is.
There's a pause button? Fantastic.
How do you
guess
pause
so.
it? I don't know, but
It's sick. You have to be the guy player, you press escape as a button.
oh, okay.
Get in there!
Hit that the foul. Wow, that was brave.
I don't know if I would have gone for the foul there.
Yeah, I like
But
said,
it didn't do badly, so
I really don't like Saurus fouling. I don't like skink fouling very much either, but Sauri are too important, especially in Terra.
yeah. You do not want to get a Saurus sent off. Look at all those Saurus.
They're down a player. Easy to replace.
They've now it's time to think differently.
Right, how many of my players got killed?
None, despite the fouling attempts.
Okay, this time let's put the skinks further back, because that was really stupid last time. Okay, I'm going to start PowerPoint with... Okay, second zap.
Wait, did Joe just go?
Hmm?
I think Joe just left.
So I pause it. Joe, are you still here?
Wait, let your turn. Is it Joe's turn?
Yeah,
It's Joe's turn, yeah.
I literally just...
Yeah, do a pause.
Oh,
Oh no. Hello.
Oh, back.
cool. Thank you. Sorry. I was literally going to be on like a couple.
Okay, sorry, we
Okay.
didn't hear other
No,
than
it's
you.
fine.
I didn't hear other than you putting the mic down. You were very quiet.
This is a big
So how many
game,
more
Bob.
rounds do we
How
have
do you
in the...
feel
Or
about
how many
being
more
such
matches do we have
important
before the end of the round?
Indifferent.
I think there's 3 games left to be played. They'll have to check. Sure. That's a good job.
I thought it was like 5.
Let's see. There's Brett's Chaos. There's Norse Ogres, and there's Orcs Kids Love.
Fine. So I'm
Oh,
not going to
it's
talk
nice
about it
weather.
again.
Nice.
The one thing I do find weird with the Blood Bowl 2 is I spent like at least 5 rounds going, why can't any of my players pick up the ball? Realizing, oh, the weather is on raining. Why is there no indication?
Oh,
There is.
There's top
At the
right
top,
I
next
know.
to the score.
It was my first game, and I was like going, why is it so difficult to pick everything up now? I don't remember that from the previous game.
Wait,
Also, it has a graphical effect. Like you can see the rain.
I know, but it was just subtly different enough that I was like going, well, where is
The
it?
attacker has an
Like a
assist.
doofus. I did eventually figure it out, but it was just like, oh, I really should have seen.
Also, I don't understand why. If there's only one option for pushing someone into a square, why doesn't it just do it automatically?
The
No
attacker
idea.
has an assist.
Like there. Why do you have to choose that one square?
I think it's because it would be confusing if you just hit the guy. If you hit the guy who's immediately pushed back to the square with no warning.
There probably is a level of that. Blood Bowl's not
I guess.
responsive for telling you why things are happening in the first place.
Yeah, it's better that you get to make the choice, despite the fact there isn't a choice. And so
Like,
you know what's
the
going
number
on.
of buttons you have to press in order to actually get up the dice rolls is ridiculous.
I mean,
You just have to click at the bottom.
Yeah, you click those like at the bottom.
Hmm? Oh no, I
You
meant,
just click at the bottom. That's it.
They start displaying in dice rolls percentage.
Oh yeah, I like the percentages mostly because of Stockholm syndrome, but also because it's nice for stuff like fouling and tentacle. Because I don't know how
Gone
likely
into the
them
opponent's
classes.
tackle zone.
You?
Really? You don't have your dice rolls memorized? How do you play craps?
I don't play craps. I'm too crap.
Coming from what was it? Playing GURPS campaigns.
Oh god.
As the DM, I basically had all the dice percentages
Safety
roughly
number.
memorized, just so
The ball is in the player's hands.
I'd be able to do get the skill checks right.
Oh
every
yes,
time.
yeah. So you can set the DCs reasonably well.
'Cause otherwise, you get this moment where you go, "Oh, well, defusing that bomb, which was going to define the entire campaign, was a lot easier than I thought it."
How do you feel about? I mean, while we're going hilariously off the topic of Blood Bowl, how do you feel about bell curve versus flat dice rollers in RPG mechanics?
You know what? I really don't play enough different types of RPGs to have an opinion.
Oh, that's fair.
Like, it's like that. I like having some randomness to it, but to be honest, I find that it can be like self-defeating than it is anything else. That was a completely wrong move. Russia, stop distracting me.
My master plan. Joe's paid me off.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Hooray! Exactly the role I needed. Oh! And we have another armor rack.
Just a stun then. Plus.
Yep,
Stun.
reckon that's what he'd say if he could talk.
Right, get in there, little skink.
Brave skunk.
Yeah, we're not going to break any Saurus armor this game. Or at least not injure any Saurus.
You jinxed it now. Like, you're going to get your entire team cleared next turn.
I feel the dice have been nice to me. I do not feel they've been nice to Jack.
Yeah, I've definitely seen Nuffle take sides harder, but he's definitely taking some.
I can also see why the guide I read said, "For the love of God, get as many rerolls as you can."
Yeah, Liz. Yeah,
I just bought them later.
you need them, but you need them more early is the problem. And when you don't have any sure hands or block, you need rerolls a lot more when you've got six block Saurus, and maybe if you're
true.
really lucky, a sure hand skink.
But Krox is just so good.
Yeah, I got into a death spiral with one team where where I didn't have enough kind of like points to have any good players, but I wasn't bad enough that I had any good inducements.
Oh no.
So it was like, well, I can't really win games. Every time I do anything, I just get bullied.
Pride comes before a fall.
Yeah. No one's team has been completely destroyed yet, which is us. Kyle got a bit fucked last year. Her crowd was the best killers in the league by like a lot.
That sounds exactly like what would happen to Kyle.
I think they managed to kill 3 of her pieces. It was ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah. I managed to lose 2 gutter runners in 1 game, which was extremely unfortunate.
Oh, that's just painful. I mean, then again, they are gutter runners, so I kind of feel...
They deserve it. They're gutter runners.
I feel sorry for her, but gutter runners I hate with passion in this game.
On the bright side, though, I managed to roll 6s with fame and a victory for the next 2 games, so I got them back really quickly.
Oh, that's okay then.
It was horrifying. I still won the match, but I really regretted that match.
Oh yeah, you were playing the rat team.
I was, yes. Well, it's why I'm playing Dwarves this year. I want to be as different as possible.
Dwarfenly possible.
Hey, look, I can sort of move sometimes. I'm not actually a dwarf.
I mean, by the amount you stay in Reading, I'd say.
Just remember the Dwarven motto: losing is fun.
That's it. Get in their face.
Yeah, dwarves are a good team. Oh no, shit! You're thinking of the Dwarf Fortress motto, of course. My mistake.
I think it applies to most dwarves.
I never played Dwarf Fortress just because it's too much bother.
It seems like a lot of effort to get into.
I'd just rather play RimWorld. It's like Dwarf Fortress, but like actually good to play.
But Dwarf Fortress has so many more features, like the ability to carve pictures of cheese on people's walls, and
I mean, there's a mod in RimWorld that allows you to carve art on walls.
yeah, but Dwarf Fortress also has the ability for you to individually injure digits on people's hands.
You can't specifically injure things in RimWorld. You can chop people's arms off and legs, but you cannot.
This player likes to be.
I mean, can't you like cut people's fingernails and shit off in Dwarf Fortress?
It doesn't go down to the fingernail level, but you know, it got. Oh, actually, that is a. No, I prefer punching.
Yeah, the difference between Dwarf Fortress is much larger scale than RimWorld, because RimWorld your pawns can't have children, and you don't have multiple levels that you can't dig up and down. But other than that, they're basically the same game.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that. They're very similar. I mean, RimWorld's kind of like the most famous of the Fortress clones.
RimWorld's, sorry, what did you say? The most famous what?
Of the Dwarf Fortress clones.
Oh right, it's not really a clone. It is quite different.
Well, it's the same. Well, it's kind of like the same thing as like Overwatch being a Halo clone or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
That's a bit of a stretch, but I take your
That's
point.
a bit of a stretch as well, but
It is. What I mean is that it's a game that's doing something that was pioneered by another game.
It's like that period of games.
but there's nothing wrong with that in general.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that's its genre.
Yeah, it's like.
Well, it's like saying that LoL is a Dota-like, but
LoL is a Dota-like.
Yeah,
it is. But they changed the name of Dota-like to MOBA.
It's like that long period of games journalism where every sandbox game was called a GTA clone.
Yeah. It's like. Ooh, this is bad for me. Oh wait, no. This is the problem. I'm struggling to tell our teams apart.
Yeah, the only way to tell is the little white circles. It's not great. Like,
your team is gold and purple. My team is gold and black.
You're a lot golder than Joe's team.
I know, but I'm still going. Oh my god, he had a clear run. Loads of pieces of the way. But yeah, on our like general ramble, I think it's like survival strategy is now the like Dwarf Fortress alike.
Oh dear, okay.
That's it. Force them back.
Sorry, what did you say? I wasn't.
Oh, it's called survival strategy.
I think they call it.
Okay, right, yeah,
At least that's what they kind of put it under these days. Like,
Okay.
though that kind of also covers things like Don't Starve. So.
Don't Starve is not a strategy game. It's an adventure. It's a survival adventure.
Sort of adventure
Survival
roguelike.
RPG.
But it's hard to know. This is very nitpicky genre definition.
I don't think Don't Starve isn't a roguelike because you don't unlock things to go in the game as you do
you
runs.
actually unlock new characters. I think roguelite is more accurate, but everyone.
Roguelite then, yeah, not roguelike.
Everyone just uses the terms interchangeably. Don't blame me for society.
They are different.
Yeah, I know. Actual roguelikes are really specific.
Yeah.
Joe,
And some people complain.
A roguelike is Binding of Isaac,
no.
Sword of the Stars, The Pit.
Isaac is not. I would not call Isaac a full roguelike.
It is. It's a roguelike.
It's not. I think you have to be turn-based to be a proper roguelike.
Do you?
The term I've seen is roguelite.
Yeah.
No, roguelite is like Don't Starve.
I would consider a Joe.
Roguelite anything that has the kind of persistent generation elements, but isn't necessarily a turn-based. So what is it? What was that one? It was the one with the castle.
Rogue Legacy.
Rogue Legacy, because that's like completely the wrong type of game to be a rogue, but it's still got a lot of those elements.
And Joe, aren't you playing a roguelike at the moment? What's it called? Yeah.
I think Joe is concentrating.
That is reasonable. There are probably marginally more important. Oh no, Joe! I can't hear Joe. Despite the fact I speak, I'm going to refresh.
Oh, he just took. She just spoke.
Say words again, Joe.
Yeah, we have
Speak
Jeff.
again.
I'm here.
Sorry, I
Can
couldn't
you
hear
not
you.
hear me?
I couldn't, but I refreshed. I can hear you now. But yeah, what was that roguelike you've been playing? I remember you playing it at the pub. That was kind of approved.
I've never played Rogue. Is that MS-DOS game? I'm not sure.
It's really fucking old. That's for sure.
I know. I know it's old, but I don't know. I don't know what it was for.
That is kind of a thing because people saying, "Oh, you should play the classic." Like, dude, this thing was made in the 80s.
Yeah, they're gonna be shit. Like, not all games. Most games that came out in the 80s are shit if you look at them now.
Right, how roguelike is Stone Soup? Is that progression or you
It's
just
basically Rogue.
Okay.
Stone Soup is rogue with an interface.
Yeah.
Not the best interface I've ever seen, but an interface.
That is a step in the right direction.
So it's not a roguelike, it's just Rogue.
But yeah, it's as close to Rogue as you're gonna get.
It's similar, but it's similar to but distinct. Wow.
Okay, Joe, have you played The Binding of Isaac?
Yes.
Would you say that's roguelike or roguelite?
A roguelike is like dungeon crawl, grid-based combat.
Yeah, I don't think you are.
Okay.
I mean, I would say Pokemon Mystery Dungeon counts as a roguelike.
So
That's a roguelike. Yeah, that's turn-based.
so
dungeon...
have you played Sword of the Stars, The Pit?
Yes, I have. I've got
That
loads
is a
of achievements on
roguelike,
it.
isn't
That's
it?
a roguelike.
Yes.
I just spent a few moments there trying to tackle.
I think have we turned into a podcast? What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. We're just waiting for the lizards to beat each other up.
The better question is, should we become a podcast?
And then we have to try and force it and put effort in. That's no fun.
Yeah.
Just turn up and play Blood Bowl and have endless rambling discussions. That's way better.
I mean, I'm basically starved with this conversation, so that's why I'm doing it.
I'm sure there's a don't starve joke around here in there somewhere.
Probably, yeah.
You could go for another GFI and pick the ball up.
No.
Please don't.
I mean, I would go for please do. Like that means he can't move the ball any further. It'd be terrible if it worked.
You've only got one skink in the area, but don't really want to do that. Peer pressure?
Fail it. Fail the roll.
No, I'm happy to let you fail it.
Fucking rude.
James just has a realistic expectation of Nuffle. Let's be honest here.
You can tell the seasoned players by what you kind of expect to happen in the games.
Yeah. The more pessimistic you are, the more Blood Bowl you've played. It's just life.
Pretty much.
I wouldn't say I'm that pessimistic. A little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's specifically about Blood Bowl we were thinking, but in general, more or less.
Right.
Like, yeah.
I don't think I'm that pessimistic about Blood Bowl. I made that cage dive with the goblin where it was like 4 dodges and a half die.
Yeah, but that was just craziness.
I'm gonna say be way too optimistic in Blood Bowl.
So me and Fresher played a friendly. It was
Okay,
Dwarves
that's
versus
really
Underworld. And one of my goblins made a cage dive that involved 4 dodges on the way there, and then a dodge into the cage dive, and then a half die, and he got the guy down.
Yeah, Will's half.
That makes things so much harder.
My half die luck in that game was so good.
When you say half die, do you mean you're rolling a single die block?
No, 2 dice
a
against.
half die is 2 red die.
Yeah.
Oh,
2 against.
Oh God.
It's a useful shorthand because instead of saying 2 dice against or 2 red, say a half die, and then it was like, oh yeah. It doesn't
Like,
really.
I'm never lucky.
No, that you should have really punched a few of my skinks down in this game.
Yeah, like nothing's
tried.
happened. It's just push, 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 push.
Yeah, I just kept on getting pushes.
I mean,
I don't fucking know what to do even. Like,
could just go for the
can't
score.
dodge out with the Saurus because that's stupid.
Do not dodge with Saurus.
Until he's got break tackle at least.
When does Saurus even get it?
It's like a 3rd or 4th level up on a Saurus break
Yeah,
tackle.
you take block first. I would usually take either Mighty Blow or Guard second, and then you look for break attack.
Yeah, it's either block first or mighty blow first.
That's
That
the
depends on
hardcore
lucky.
option.
I always took block first on mine, but that was just my preference.
I think in this
Yeah.
league you definitely go block first. There's so much bash that Mighty Blow isn't going to do that much for you.
I can't fucking figure out what to do. I hate
You
this.
can just try and score. It's an option
Yeah.
you have. It's not likely,
That
but
is
it's an option.
Just pick up the ball and run for it.
Yeah, you need to make
A couple
2
of
dodges.
3+ I make at least
3 3 dodges, and then you can just score.
Yeah. And you pick up the ball, obviously. Oh no.
You did fail on the first one. No, second
Yeah.
one. Second dodge. Second dodge.
Has to be scoring my first touchdown.
I mean, on the bright side, at least we're guessing we've got bad luck out of the way game 1, right?
Yeah. You'll have amazing luck later.
I rolled ones on the reroll and the failure. Are you fucking kidding me?
There's nothing quite like a snake eye. Make a game better for everyone involved.
I've had like 5 this game.
It is like
I mean, you are playing lizards. It's not that far away from snakes.
that was a stretch, Frasier.
Look. My puns don't have to be good. They just have to exist.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned.
I don't think they have to exist. I think you want them to exist.
No comment.
I don't have a problem with them existing.
Oh yeah, it's actually a legitimate strategy in Swiss system tournaments to throw the first game so you get easier matchups for the rest of the games. It's like I was very tempted to consider the throw, so I had a chance of matching up with Mickey and farming SPP, but I decided it wasn't worth it.
See, that would be a strategy, except I desperately need. Hey!
Hey!
A 2 and a 1 into a 1 and a 1.
Finally.
Wait, is a 2? Both down as a 2, right?
I mean, there's no numerical mapping. It could easily be a 6. A skull could easily be a 6. But yeah, usually you'd say a skull's a 1.
Isn't there? Oh, I thought there was in the board game a way for rolling d6s instead of the block dice.
I mean, you just roll the block dice. The only sensible way. Everything else is homebrew.
Yeah, I've got a call.
This is actually really quite bad for me.
Yeah. There's nothing quite like. Can Joe score? No.
Yes.
Wait,
no,
where's
he's 1 tile short.
Oh, Joe is a she, by the way.
See? Oh, sorry.
So it's fine, don't worry. That's a dodge, so I don't want to do that. That's also a dodge. Don't want to take a 1 die. Don't want to fuck around with that. So yeah, we'll just get this thing. Actually, I guess we can take the 2 die on here. No, because he could knock it towards that and make it hard. 67%. Come on.
Praise Nuffle.
Thank you.
Hey,
Can't score this turn.
I'm certain nothing will go wrong before the next turn.
If you run away, I think that games have a very hard time dying you. Wait, that's on the hands enough.
I'm trying to figure out where's good to. No, that's a dodge. I don't want to go that way. I don't want to get. That seems decent. Is it worth going for it? No.
There's no point going for it because you can't make it this time unless you want to try and get away from my skinks on the field.
Oh yeah, and don't forget actually. Don't forget the only skink that could reasonably offer an assist is standing next to Krox. Which is the one standing next to Krox is what I'm thinking about. That one obviously has to dodge away from the Krox, which is 4s instead of 3s, which is fairly significant.
Okay. We're gonna do that. So I want to go one more to get out of range of that skink down there. Oh god!
Running away.
Ooh.
That player can move over a third of the field in one burst of speed. Gods, that's fast.
Don't get hung up on knocking people down.
Looking rather smug for remaining upright.
He's still on. That's wow. That's some serious APM you've got going on there. Fucking hell, Joe! That APM. I mean, all that APM into the reward, but hey, at least you've used the one for next turn.
I think this skink will stay on the floor.
I had to reroll the bonehead because otherwise the tackle zone's gone really fucks me. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I felt like it did.
I think the best move there was just to not do anything with the Krox.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to try and get the knockdown. Oh. 6, what a surprise.
What a speedster.
I mean, like...
Come on, like that. Ayo!
Possession away from the ball holder.
I cannot afford to get both down.
I would have been very tempted by the reroll there. I have to be honest. I'm not saying
I was too pressured, but it was like, you know, if it messes up, then then the game's probably going to be a draw.
Yes, I mean, you've still got a very good chance of scoring back, but it all does come down to rolls.
Oh,
come on!
One side's got superior numbers.
At least it's only a KO.
He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
Honestly, considering the dice luck you've had, this game's going pretty well for you.
Yeah, you've done some good positional play, Joe.
Yeah.
You definitely are not. You're not doing as well as you should have for how well you've played.
Nuffle likes to take. Yeah. At the end of the day,
I needed that dodge really badly. Oh fuck.
Okay. That's fine. Like you just go the other way. None of this fancy running around bullshit. Go straight to the end zone.
Oh yeah, easy.
I mean, it's 3+3+3+3+3 with 2 rerolls. Not bad. Oh wait, no.
No, I have no rerolls.
Yeah, I forgot you ran out of team rerolls. Hey, I believe.
And no, like my luck this game.
Hey, Joe, don't talk about your luck being bad or nothing will make it continue being.
Yeah, Blood Bowl is all about taking that. I'll just the die 3 times and get 6 every time.
Yeah, when in doubt, just roll 6s. It's just so easy, Joe. All you have to do is only roll 6s on those dice.
Do you have to make a go for it to hit?
Yes, you have to. Yeah, you have to make it a block uses up a square of movement. You have to DFI usually your movement getting that.
Okay, right. I can work with this.
His strength.
I guess follow. Might as well.
Oh,
that looks... Ah man, stuns for days. Jesus Christ.
Oh, grief.
Gone into the opponent's
Ooh, that's pretty nice. Or is it? That's alright.
Doesn't change things too much though.
Yeah, I thought you were hitting the other skink, but that would have also not really. No, the other skink would have slightly better. Oh well.
Is there anything else I want to do first?
Remember that if you fail doing it, you will end your turn and not have the chance to score.
I know. I'm standing stuff up.
Yeah, that's always a good play.
You can run up there to go help.
Just in case. There's a non-zero chance to like be thrown randomly on if you.
Well, by Blitz's turn, I have.
All together, Joe.
Right.
Nice and loudly say it with me.
Okay,
Praise
a one die's
Nuffle.
probably better than the odds of.
No,
but
but
I
yeah,
need to
you
do
don't want to
this.
risk it. Yeah. All together now. Praise Nuffle.
Oh!
Joe, you forgot to praise Nuffle.
KO'd. Oh, fuck's sake.
You forgot to praise
Yeah,
Nuffle, Joe. That was your mistake.
It's hard enough.
Where does the ball go? Who has the ball?
I think it's going onto its own space.
Ooh,
I don't know. Nope.
that's
It has gone midfield.
interesting scatter. I'm not. It's possible to do. I would not say likely. I think this is a 1 though.
Alright, I am back. Sorry.
Shit.
You've missed Nuffle continuing to be mildly biased.
You've missed Nuffle just being a dick.
So, okay, what I was wondering is, why didn't that Krox splits the bottom guy?
What?
Bottom
guy.
Strongbow, why didn't he blitz Till?
What's Till?
I was watching vaguely.
Who the fuck is
Till
Till?
is the bottom skink.
Top skink?
I could have, but I fucked up and didn't like.
Okay, you just
miscounted
misclicked.
tackle zones.
Yeah, it's fine. And the ball went out, did it?
Yeah,
And it's now like
thrown
in
back.
the middle of the pitch.
yeah.
Well, I mean, at least no one can get it. The Saurus could try and pick it up.
Well, how slow do you think skinks are?
No, but the skink has to make a dodge. Is what I meant. Like, it doesn't get there automatically.
Skink's making dodges is not a big bet.
I know, but what I mean is, it wasn't a guaranteed get to that space.
Mm.
The attacker has an assist. He won't leave him
I know
alone
the game's still fresh enough that I still find the voiceover funny on occasions.
Yeah, I love the commentary games. I can't understand people who turn it off. That should have been a central part of the game.
I turn it off sometimes when I'm just like when I need to be like in the game, but I want to, like, if I was doing practice or something, then if I wanted to like listen to music or something, or sometimes I can't hear you guys over the commentary, so I have to turn it off. But
Yeah, I thought that was a few too many stunty dodges.
Away with the fairies.
ooh,
Congrats, Joe, you finally removed a piece.
Murders.
Hey,
On the bright side, that makes James' score a lot harder. It's looking more like 1-0, and you still have a decent chance of getting it off them.
Yeah, it's not. It's
you've
not
got
over.
got an easy blitz. You've got an easy blitz on the ball carrier, and you've got a skink within 8 squares. So anything is possible.
yep.
I'm gonna just go for blitz first up.
Oh god, yeah.
I can't see what they are.
Taking the ball.
I can't see what they are.
There's a pow. Yeah.
Kapow. That's not good.
I'd push him up. Yeah.
Look, oh, that's more like
Ooh,
it.
that's good.
Finally, the Samurai decided to do something.
That
Where
is.
did the ball go? Oh, it's there.
A
That's
rough
not
scatter.
good.
Oh wait, pushed up. Yeah, I think up.
No.
Yeah, you shouldn't have pushed up because the scout was always going to be terrible. I
Yeah.
think you just mark it.
It could have scattered. It could have scattered to the other side, and then it would have been better.
But it's still 2 tackle zones.
Do I
think-
try and pick it up with the skink?
I wouldn't. It's not going to be better because what you need to remember is if you mark it, then James can't pick it up either. And the Krox standing, so if he does pick it up, dodging away is going to be hard.
I'm gonna put it over here. No, the skink here. I think that's good.
I won't
Makes
be able
sense
to
to
see
me.
if you've done it.
Me actually picking it up is a nightmare.
Yeah.
We'll take the 2 dice on the skink.
Always take the 2 dice in the stick as well.
He didn't see
Never
the
lucky.
ropes around him, did he?
Rip. Don't forget you have some
Stay.
Don't forget you have some Sora up in the backfield.
Yeah, I know.
Like the backfield.
Moving
Yeah,
them up.
that kind of. There's been a little bit of a fight up there for most of this half, but it hasn't really done anything.
Yeah. I had a practice game against Nurgle where my Troll Slayer just spent 4 turns to punch a Nurgle warrior in the face. It was awful.
One die. Heyo.
Hey!
Hey.
Anything else I can do? No.
So I'd have to do a 4+ dodge, a 5+ pickup, and then another 4 dodge.
It seems good. Nice and easy.
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Don't you dare.
I mean, in theory, you want James to do that, because in the likely event it doesn't work, it means you
Okay,
get
yeah,
to
that's
scatter the
true.
ball.
But he has 2 rerolls.
It's still pretty fun.
But you can only use 1 reroll in a turn, so.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh dear.
What?
No!
Oh, it's not.
Oh,
it's a
that
stun.
is very
Oh.
unlucky.
I mean, that's still...
A stun means he's out for the game, guys.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, true.
On the bright side, though, at least this doesn't get any SPP.
So, the Saurus score?
Like, yep, seems easy. I mean,
Taurus can
Krox
score.
go running it
They
in.
will is a different question.
I mean, last game
Let's
I was
go.
absolutely shitting myself over the possibility of the Krox score scoring for a draw. All you need to do
I've
is
got
pick
to.
it up in GFI. That was extremely scary.
It was horrible. Like, seriously. What was 1/3 chance success? It was pretty close.
Yeah. I was
On the
shitting
last
my
move of the
pants.
entire game.
Whoa, who are you fouling?
No, that was me misclicking.
Do it,
Sure,
foul!
sure, James, sure. The ultimate is this?
Yeah,
it's not
I've got
quite
dinner,
the-
so unfortunately I won't be able to watch right at the end. But I'll see you guys.
It's only like 2 more turns, man.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Right. Okay. We all need to agree to tell him that Joe won 3-0. 3-1.
Right. There are literally 3 turns in the game, so
It's very technically possible. Are you
And-
familiar with the might of 0-turn touchdown? It's actually technically possible. Well, I don't
Fail?
think Liz is one
No.
of the teams that can do it.
What a speedster!
I'm just gonna call that a game.
Go on, Joe.
Oh my god, this was such a stressful half.
Yeah, that was a really good second half. The first half wasn't bad either. It was close. It was tense, and this half was insane.
It's not over yet.
It's not
This
over
is
yet, yes.
doable. Praise Nuffle.
approximately the same size
Yeah.
as his
See, the only reason Joe hasn't scored is because she forgot to praise Nuffle before trying some dodges.
Fair enough.
I mean,
I
just
mean,
roll 6.
how many, 17% rolls is this if this succeeds?
Like, can I not blitz on...
Yeah, you need to declare the blitz and then hit the.
I haven't moved with this one yet.
If you stood up, that counts as moving them.
Yeah.
He didn't stand up.
one?
I don't know which one you're on then.
The one, Strongbow.
So left click on him. Click the blitz.
I am...
Oh,
Okay, left click, there we go.
Ah, there we go.
So
Oh,
you weren't.
Die.
The interface can be a bit of a bitch at times, I believe.
Hype.
come on.
Stay?
Let's do
Definitely
it.
Yeah,
stay.
you need to follow because you need to. I think you should
I need
follow.
the movement.
Into the movement, yeah.
Yeah.
All you've
Let's
got to
do
do
it for all
now
those
is
little swarblings back home.
all you've got to do is roll like.
Smells weakness.
Oh
Let's
my
do is roll 2
goodness.
6s and a 5.
Saurus. No.
Oh well.
Get a pay rise.
Oh, come on!
At least it wasn't an injury. That would have been sealing
it
it.
literally doesn't matter. It's exactly the same as if there hadn't been an armor break at all. Apart from it means that James can't go for the turn 16 BM foul.
There is physically no way for me to score.
Yeah, no, there isn't. Don't try it.
And there should be the option of just go for it that turn into sort of 1% chance successes just so you can give it a go.
Yeah, unfortunately, dude, I'm now going to farm stuff.
My strengths.
Yeah, it's literally impossible for James to score. Hang on, can you get chain pushers? Is there a way to get chain pushers? There's no way to get 2 chain pushers onto that dude.
Chain push back to the line.
No. I'm looking at that Saurus. I was wondering how many chain pushes you can get. You need 2, so you can't.
Right,
do it.
okay.
I have actually managed to score as Wood Elves based on having my dude 1 square too far down and getting a chain push to get him into position. Not impossible. That's the thing you should look for.
Yeah, I somehow feel that the Saurus, however, it requires me to chain push him twice.
Yeah, you can't chain push twice. Chain push once might have been possible.
No! No!
Wait, no, wait. Are
No!
you really
Don't
fouling?
you dare!
Dude!
Oh no!
That is such BS.
They look to be rolling on the ground.
And he's only stunned.
Wow.
Here comes
James,
It means you can do it again!
James, you're such a
Do it again.
dick.
No, I can only foul once
Yeah.
a turn.
Oh yeah.
James, you are such a dick.
Well, you know, I've got to get star power points somehow.
You don't get SPP for fouling, which is why it's considered a dick move.
You don't?
No.
I thought it was
May
an
as well
injury.
reroll that.
No, it's not. You don't get SPP for fouling. That's the reason people complain about turn 16 fouling, because it doesn't award SPP, so there's no reason to do it.
Really?
GG guys. Ooh, stop playing Krox.
Oh, that's really good for you. That is basically the dream. Wow. Joe, you had more percent, you had higher ball possession. I bet most of it was in your half.
Oh man.
Oh.
We're on apostrophe.
Yeah, you got pretty unlucky there, I've got to say.
Who, me?
Joe.
Yeah.
Hey, you got the MVP onto your Krox, and that's a pretty big.
Yeah, that's probably worth more than the victory.
Yeah. I'm gonna call the recording here. Good game.
What did you roll on your
Guys,
dice?
have Oh.
Yeah, so I think I have a good chunk of money now.
That's the recording. Good game, guys.